All right, here's one many of you watching this video may not have ever seen before. Kind of a rare car, one of 784 believed to be made. It's a 1971 AMC Hornet SC 360. You will note that that says SC 390. That has been modified slightly where the 6 used to be, because it now retains a 390 V8 underneath the hood. It does have the original 360 heads and intake manifold on it, FYI. Was originally a 4-speed car, and that's what the 390 is paired up with, is a 4-speed manual transmission. Mustard yellow B8 exterior color. Let's take a look at the chrome up front. Grille. Now this appears that it would have had the Go package when it was new with the cold air intake hood. You can see it was also prepped to have hood pins on it. It actually appears that it was being prepped or was prepped to be used as a drag car, and we'll get into that in a little bit. First, I want to tell you where the still pictures can be seen so you can see what I'm talking about. UniqueClassicCars.com. If you're watching this video, click on the link down below the video in the description. That's going to take you right to our website. Of course, you can call us, 507-386-1726. Beautiful wheel on these cars. Goodyear radials. And it appears those are like new. I think they still have the little nubbies on them. All right, you are going to notice this side does have a 360. That's how it would have came stock. And it can be decoded. This is a true SC 360 car. You can decode the VIN if you'd like. It'll be in the still pictures. Let's take a look down this passenger side. You can see it's really free of any major nicks, dings, or scratches. In the still pictures, you will see the seats pictured separate. So like I said, here's kind of the part that I'm talking about where it was being prepped or was prepped as a drag car, but it doesn't really show much use that it was ever on the track. This thing is in nice shape. Paint looks decent. We'll take a look underneath the hood, start it up, let you hear it running a bit here too. First off, let's take a look at the chrome in the rear bumper. It does have a newer exhaust system. You're going to see that in the still pictures. And we have a little smorgasbord of parts over here that'll go along with it. There's the seat belts in the box there. Some brackets, rear view mirror, more beauty rings, more of that cold air intake parts, sill plates. And since there's so few of these cars made, these parts are worth a few bucks. Those will be going with the car. And you'll be able to check that out in the still pictures also. And again, you can see the paint has a decent shine to it. No major nicks, dings, or scratches over here in this driver's side. It's going to come with the original showroom brochure. There's a folder of miscellaneous receipts and paperwork, information on these cars. No shakes or vibration was noted by the tech that looked at this one. Said it pulls slightly left when braking. Brakes are 80% in the front, 100% in the rear. Mentioned the fuel gauge was in op. I believe the wipers were in op. Aftermarket gauges do work that are in there, and I'll show you those in a bit. Heater was bypassed. Tell you what, if you like cars you don't see every day, maybe from the muscle car era like this, kind of when it was winding down, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We upload videos daily. When the videos are uploaded, the vehicles in them are available to purchase. I love the red, white, and blue Hornet emblem on this car. And this has been considered a 2-door sedan, of course. This rear window actually vents and opens out. You can see a hinge right here, and you can see the latch in the back. Kind of cool. Let's take a little closer look at this interior. This car sounds awesome, by the way. Door panel looks good. Vinyl seat looks good. You can see their little roll bar mounting left in there. Same emblem on the steering wheel. I think that's cool with that red, white, and blue. think we need to fire this up. Alright, so you can see the tacks working. These are the gauges I was talking about that work down below, oil pressure, temp gauge. And up here we're in off. Odometer reached 23,770. I can't confirm or deny if that's original miles. Has a Holley 4-barrel on it now. Door closes nicely. Take a listen to this. Oh yeah. No, that's got a rumble. All right, let me go ahead and we'll get this hood open. I want you to be able to take a look at the engine bay and then stick around. Jason's going to take it for a drive and take you for a virtual ride, if you will. All right, I have the hood popped, and I do want to mention those tires. I said they had the nubbies on them. They are a little older tire, but they're like new, because this car for the past 13 to 14 years has really only been shown and not driven a whole lot. It's been ran regularly throughout the year, but mostly just used at shows. All right. There it is, 390 V8 power. Again, the original heads and intake manifold are still on it. Holley 4-barrel. Battery located back up to the front. There is a battery location in the rear not being used. Battery disconnect for when it's in storage or in between drives. Clean, tidy engine bay. Want one you're not going to see every day? There you go, 1971 AMC Hornet SC 360, 507-386-1726, uniqueclassiccars.com. Yes, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation, and this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email.
Hey, it's George from Motorhood Podcast at Unique Classic Cars.
Hey, and this is Jeremy, and we're here to tell you where you can find our podcast. So first off, on all the Audible platforms, including Spotify, iHeart, etc., and also right here on the YouTube channel where you can find all of our episodes,
as well as the rest of our shenanigans.
A few other fun things that we'll do.
And when in doubt, gas it. Welcome to Motorhood.
Today, let's go for a ride in a 1971 AMC Hornet. Yet another awesome name for a car, a Hornet. And this one in something very close to yellow with black, fitting the Hornet very well. This is a 4-speed manual right here on the floor. This car comes with seats and a carpet, currently not installed, because this car was a little bit ready for the drag race at one point, and it might still be. Well, there's a little bit of belt squeal. If you forgive that, it sounds great. Let's see how she does on the highway. Sounds mean, accelerates very well. We got the whole look going, the stripe, the hood scoop. A car you barely ever see anymore. When the last time you saw any AMC, maybe a Rambler. But it's been a while since you've seen a Hornet SC 360. The blower motor works on this car. We have an oil pressure gauge down below showing 55 PSI. Our temperature gauge, that is aftermarket, has not moved off of 130. However, it might be running cool. It's a cool day in Minnesota. Our fuel gauge is not reading. The temperature gauge from the factory also not reading, but the speedometer is working. tachometer right next to that is reading as well. Such a nice sound to this car. The brakes are working. I'm going to second for the traffic circle. There's that little belt squeal again. Corners nicely. A very solid car that you don't see very often. A 1971 AMC Hornet. Find all the pictures at uniqueclassiccars.com.